My live. Hello. All right. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Turn that. Just had to make complete sure. You know what I'm saying? Just had to be completely sure. Okay, cool. I don't care. Can I please get to my? Okay, there we go. Where is the game? Okay, there we go. Doki Doki. So I was here last time. All right, I'm finishing the game this stream. Hold on, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I got my chocolate milk, you know what I'm saying? Alright, because this is gonna be a long stream. Cadbury. Who should I show my poem to first? I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, filled out. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Phildo. We're all kind of embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of the barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Phildo. Really. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Wait, what poem did I write last time? Let me check. Circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune to find me. And I guess that starts with. Is this Mo? I just gotta have a bit of a recap, you know. Click. Okay, I wrote a poem for both Natsuki and Yuri last time. Alright, I just had to have a quick recap so I know what path I'm on. Why? Alright. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you are interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Yep, we know this too. We learned this. That Natsuki's father is abusive and malnourishes her. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. Yep. But I guess we don't really know if that was Monika's tempering or Natsuki's just literal shutdown. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. On the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burnt eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Wait, did I read this poem last time? I think I skipped over it because I thought it was just gonna be the same as Act 1. This doesn't sound the same as Act 1. Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? That's the sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing on me. The air that I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. What? Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. That's different. I don't think I read that last time. I think I just kind of skipped over it. So, what do you think? Wait, let me check the files. Alright. I haven't been checking the files a lot. Oh, wait, there is something new. Can you hear me.txt? I didn't check this last time. Wait. That's the wrong thing. Can you hear me? TXT. Yeah, I didn't check this last time. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown in their guilt in comfort food. What? Or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. This is about Yuri. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay, this is Monica talking about making Yuri go crazy, I think. Or something like that, probably. Alright, so that's 100% about Yuri. Okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put this. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? Hold on, give me a second. Okay, and we're back. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monaco will make me if I don't. Yep, that's literally the exact same. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last time. So you did. Wait, let me just check. Alright, I think my voice is a perfect volume. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't voice yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time ever writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. This might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expensiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if this is a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yep. This is the same poem. I'm sorry that I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I can skip. Finally. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? I can't skip. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Why can't I skip? What was that? What was that? I saw the skip thing, but there was no... Wait. Oh, no, it was the stream. Okay, never mind. Yuri dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all. Nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Wait, give me a second, bro. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Okay. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and filled out too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent too long establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And filled out liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Phildo appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was that full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Phildo started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me, look who's talking, you wanna be... Whoa! Wait, did this happen last time? I don't remember this. Me, look who's talking, you wanna be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Wait, this is different. Wait, I don't remember this. Okay, I remember the screen flickering like this, like going all dark and like starting to go static, but I don't remember the dialogue being different. See? Just think that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as soon as they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think that you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? Yeah, I've read that before. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Phildo hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as she just noticed I was standing here. Phildo, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Whoa. Did this happen last time? Okay, I remember the cutting yourself part, but I don't remember the text going like that. Okay, I remember this. You can't actually choose. Yep. I guess we're choosing Monica. Hey Phildo, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. Oh, I wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Yeah, and she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Hold on. Okay. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Phildo, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know that you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki would forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Yeah. Wait, let me just read this again. No, it's all gone. Okay. The entire argument is gone from the history. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so... Please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Vilda. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate... Yep, I remember that. Nice. It doesn't really matter what I choose. Wait, what? Automod held a message for a reason. Smart detection. Allow will post it to chat. Deny. Okay, I'm not getting any more bots in my chat. I'm done with that. I'm done with that shit. Whoa! Who ordered this? What was that? What did I just see? I just got a new file on my computer. Wait, that didn't happen last time. Did that? Wait, I have to check my previous playthrough. Bro, there's so much stuff that's happening which I don't remember. That never happened. I think. What was my original? Just Monica, I think, was the part. Okay. 33 seconds in. Yeah, that never happened. Okay, wait. I don't know what just happened. That has to be with something I did, I think. Alright, so there's another file on my computer. Let me just open it. What's this? What is this? Wait, what? I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Okay, this is 100% Monica talking right now. That is 100% Monica. That is definitely Monica. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Fildo. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her head, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. No thing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were so considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I can tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we weren't just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now you're apologizing. I know you really didn't mean it. Filled out. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry. What am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Yeah, this is proof. You know how yesterday Monica said that, Yesterday Monica said she'll forget about it completely? Yeah, Monica wiped her memory from ever remembering the fight happened. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. Yeah, that makes no sense though. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. This is more foreshadowing about the song she's working on. Your reality in the credits. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Phildale. Yeah, she really doesn't. I heard it in the credits. It's really good. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, wait. Give me a second. Okay, and I'm back. Just had to search something up real quick. I should not bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Filled out. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Wait. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Alright. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, we can start now. Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Yeah, Monica's tempering is starting to come into effect. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Marco. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines and lust for blood. But the facility gets worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Phildale? No, it's not that. I just meant I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just... What do you call it? Natsuki Posey, thanks for joining the chat. Hi, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying our time at the club. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this time. It is an amazing time. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. What horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Whoa. Then suddenly... I'm rambling again, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I'm good too. Nice to hear. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... Whoa, what? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Is that in history? That's not even in history. What happened? Sometimes she just says this random stuff out of nowhere. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't remember any of this. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. What do you plan to do with us? Well, clearly, since this is an amazing game and totally not horror, I plan on spending great time with you guys. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Oh good, it's really one of the best clubs here. Yes, I can tell, because it's going so amazingly so far, and no horror has happened at all, because this is an amazing club. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over. It looked like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in... What does she say? Bro, I want to read what she's saying, but it goes too fast. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Yuri, it's not nice to do that to our guests. Yeah, I agree, Yuri. You have to calm down, alright? It's not very nice to be saying random stuff while I'm your guest. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Act 2 kind of like forces you onto Yuri's path, if I remember from my previous gameplay. Except they also have a Natsuki scene in here. Like when we're sitting in the corner reading. So that means we have an extra path. Wait, that's kind of trippy. Alright, whatever. Yeah, but like Act 2 like completely forces us down on Yuri's path, because Yuri goes crazy in this one. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. She never listens to me. Yeah. Yuri just never listens. What are we gonna do about her? I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a reason. For what? For a second, my bad. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. Let me just check if there's any new files. Copyright. No, that was always there. Okay, no new files yet. That's okay. Wait, what? She might be a better chance if you're the one who tells him. There might be a better chance if you're the one who tells him. Wait, what? You're not used to reading, right? What did it say before? Oh, wait. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. No, nothing. I just got a bit confused for a second. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you're so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the pages almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. Look, alright, something I didn't realize. Look at her face. Wait, it's because I never went down her path before, like in the original. But she's like, her face is like different. Like, she's like more surprised. In Act 1, she was like smiling, but like, now she's like actually like... That's actually kind of creepy. Yo, Yuri, calm down. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. I never realized that because I never went down her path originally. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Yuri, stop that right now. I agree. That's actually freaking me out. Yuri, calm down. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or anything. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri pushes her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Filled out. Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no. Not really. Of course Monika's not worried about her. Monika wants her, like, to be unlikable as possible, right? I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I'll believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. She always does what she wants. It can't even go too far if we don't control it. Yeah. Yuri can get a little wild, what can I say? Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style anyway. It's me! Oh yeah, it is you, I just realized. We've got two Natskis here, one in the game and one in the chat. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was never taught to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah, this is the same. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that's the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree with that subject of this poem is an ignorant... Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Yeah, I read this before. Wait, what? Improve your poems or you'll ruin everything for the festival. Alright, I will. Don't worry. I'm learning. Such of the... Wait, what? Wait, did I read this? Wait, this is different, isn't it? Such as the two girls in this very club, who I respectfully won't name. Okay, Monica and Yuri. Kind of ironic that even in my place of comfort, I can't have people respect me. This is different. I think this is different. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? From what it's worth, I will respect you. Well, good. I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, you can leave now. What did I do, though? Wait, did that happen last time? I don't remember. Well, who should I show my poem to next? Yeah, Monica. Hi again, Phildale. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. This game is a masterpiece, bro. I love this game. I think I've said that before. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Phildale. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It was really metaphorical. I think I've read this before. You know that you really like that kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a whole lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. You always prefer Yuri. I can't take it anymore. No, Natsuki, you're my favorite character, trust me. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. But we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, I know very well that this is not true. No, it's true. I've said it in my previous stream. It is 100% true. Natsuki's my favorite. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, a violent grating... Oh my god. Yep. Monica, you're doing a great job at writing poems. Monica... I will believe you. Yeah, see, I told you, Natsuki's the best one. Obviously. Natsuki's best girl. Sorry, I know that it's kind of abstract. I'm trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Don't forget to save your game, of course. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, that was different. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with an surprised expression on her face. We'll see about that later. It's not the right time. Okie dokie. Doki doki. Do you like it? Phildale. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why? You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving him more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Phildale. Everything you write is like a treasure to me. My heart is pounding just holding it. Okay, yes. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Phildale? I'm not being weird, right? Yes, you're being very weird. Please stop. Doki. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. Yuri, please calm down. It's kind of embarrassing. But right now, I want you to read my poem too, okay? Have I read this one before? I have 100%. Have I? I have not read this one before. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning... What? Grinding... Bald head... Falling sky... 7 holy stakes... A duck ship... A portal to another world... A thin rope tied to a thick rope... A torn harness... Well, I can't read half of this. What is this? Wait. Yuri. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately. So I had to take it out on your pen. Getting worse and worse, Yuri. I agree. Okay, I don't think I've ever read that one before. I could be wrong, though. That is... a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. Yuri. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Okay. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is the poem that I did not read, because I did not get it last time. This is one of the random secret poems that we can get. Okay, so this is Natsuki writing, I think. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa gets too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. This was what do you call it? More foreshadowing and more more lore that Natsuki could be actually being abused by her father in the game. Whoa! What is this? Okay, everyone. Wait, why is my cursor... Wait, can you guys see that? Wait. Let me just turn my cursor on. Look at this! My cursor is Sayori's face! What's going on? Oh, the cursor's gone. We have something that we need to go over today, so can everyone come and sit in front of the room? This did not happen last time? Seriously, Monica, I didn't think you were like that. Yeah, I don't remember this happening at all. Why is everything red? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Yeah. What just happened? That did not happen last time. Oh. Okay, now it's going back to normal. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Phil joined the club, and we've started some club activities. We are good, don't worry. Okay, I'll trust you. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is the only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings you brought here in the first place? I can't read, my bad. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know the way you feel too. I know we all do. So that's why we should be working hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Phildale? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Phildale to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think that any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Phildale joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Phildale isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. Bro, I like how, everyone is like, like, angry or like confused like Yuri, and then Monica is just smiling like nothing's happening. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Okay, now her expression finally changed. Monica is clearly taken aback by Yuri's words. Not Yuri, Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Phildale want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. I show as much enthusiasm as Monica If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it as the same way that I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new club members or anything. Phildale, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? You made me join the club! Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of this anyway? What's the point of starting this club? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is that a problem? Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me? She's not taking anything away. No, Phildale, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Bro, this is bad. I don't know what to do. We didn't have to team up on her like that. Come on now. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Was that happening in my original playthrough? Bro, I'm so confused right now. I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Yuri, please? Nobody would cry if she killed herself right now. Yuri, you're going a little crazy. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspectives and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Phildale? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in member, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things are a little awkward things were a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Yuri, stop that right now. You're gonna scare our friend away. I might just leave right now, honestly. Yuri's a little scary. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If Yuri wants to scare me off, she's gonna have to try harder than that. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Philda? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Philda before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Philda, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Monica? If you say so. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. Did this happen last time? I don't really care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Stop it! Monica, you too? Yep, things are starting to get not very okie dokie. Yeah. Well... Yo! Okay, well, this game... Alright, Philda. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... is you really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your... incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's going into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. Let me check my files. Anything new? That's not my files, that's Google. There's still nothing new, okay. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on the edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not that I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Philda just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still making time for piano. Yep, I've read this before. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to be we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think if we all feel that way, as long as... Is the screen getting darker? No, it's not. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too and make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Wait, no, that's different. Last time didn't Yuri say something like, Natsuki, nobody cares, go look for some coins under a vending machine or something. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Philda, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? We have no plans today. Okay, can I just do what I want? That's correct. Philda is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Wait, what? Did I skip something? No, I didn't. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'm gonna go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be at the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? No! I'm back. Yuri, you're scaring me a little bit, alright? So if we go back, there were literal cuts on Yuri's arm. Yuri, that's not good. I agree. You can't be doing that. You can't be scaring away me this quickly, alright? Thanks for waiting patiently. Filda, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more now. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Filda. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Filda, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. It's just that I have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! What else would it be about? I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Yeah, that's 100% not the reason. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Who calls them chocolate candies, bro? Just say chocolate. I take it since it will go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until one of our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost like I can handle... It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I have to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a bit. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, If I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book anyway. Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it from here. Because as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop her. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Filled out. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh no. I can't. Filled out. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. I've seen this before and it's still like so new to me. My teacup gets knocked over. Filled out. My heart won't stop pounding, Filled out. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Filled out? Yuri suddenly presses her hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? Yuri, please, don't! I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Yuri. I forgot about the realistic eyes. They creep me out still to this day. Yuri, please. 1 second. Yuri, seriously? Yeah. Yuri is getting a bit over the top, isn't she? It's time to share poems. Please, I don't even want to talk to Yuri. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Wait, what? Try to enjoy it anyway. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. The jump scare didn't happen. Wasn't there like the Natsuki jump scare that happened in my previous playthrough? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days. So it's good. Yeah, it's good. Wait, you're talking about the game or Yuri? Wait. You've only been here a few days, so you might know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm really gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I just don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Monica! I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Phildo? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Hilda, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Fildo. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You just have to be with Monica. Yep. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I'll know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yep. This is very readable. Blood stains everywhere. We've got tea, or is this tea or oil? I always thought it was oil. It's not Monica. What? You know what I just realized? Is this a piss stain? Like, I get the blood, but like, what's this yellow stuff? Did she literally take this poem while reading it and just decide to do her business all over it? Oh my. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about, super cool stuff you wouldn't understand. More importantly, I've indoned it with my scent. Okay. Well, you wouldn't want to know. I really don't want to know what was on that sheet. In my previous playthrough, I thought it was oil or like tea, but apparently maybe it's not. And she says she indoned it with her scent. I don't even want to know what that would be like. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? You're a little too thoughtful, Yuri. I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah, tea. Who should I show my poem to next? Fildo, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Okay, so something that happened weird was that when I was playing the good ending, this dialogue said, "Don't say I didn't warn you." It didn't say like anything else. It said, "Don't say I didn't warn you," and then it just kind of cut. Which is weird. I tried searching it up, but I didn't find anything online about it, so I think I got something like rare or something, or maybe I triggered it somehow. Fildo, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I really have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think that if you keep your distance, that would probably be for the best. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should at least have the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. I remember this. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. Yep, she's like, oh no, it's messed up, but I can't let him know that I know this is a game. Kind of just breaking the fourth wall again. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes or no? Sure. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room. Its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sound of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damn metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Wait, what? Wait, what's this? I've never read this before. But that's actually kind of creepy. What? Who wrote this? Would Monica have written this? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Don't worry. I'm kind of worried. Okay, I'll try not to worry. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. But stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all these poetry pamphlets. Wait, let me just check the files if anything's changed. Nope, there's nothing here. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. No offense intended. Maybe. Okay, yeah, and in Act 1 she said, I'm useless, but now she's saying, I'm not useless. Okay. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up a nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Fildau? Fildau's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. Why are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work the most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Fildau around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Fildau decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Fildau make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Fildau, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Wait, look at this. Look at this. Can you see my cursor? When I move it down here, it's fine, but when I move it like here, it instantly tries to get to Monica. Natsuki. Okay. Yeah, I think we're on Natsuki's page, right? Yeah, this looks like Natsuki. Okay, well. Okay, looks like we have to choose Monica. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it will be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work then taking Fildau for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Well, now Yuri is about to go insane, isn't she? I'm being unreasonable. It should be Monica and no one else. Yeah, I chose Monica, you know. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Fildau away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Crazy is crazy coming from someone who's crazy. Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you want to take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out the door. Hey, Fildau, Yuri really is something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Fildau, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. I told you so. Yeah, I can clearly see I really don't want to be with Yuri right now. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? No, not to your level. 100% not. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Phil. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Oh wow, shocker. I really didn't notice that. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Bro, she knows that Monica's listening. Please, Phil, just let me know. Wait, what? Just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. This is getting insanely weird. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Phil. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Hell no. I remember this. Oh no. No, 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 don't. Yep, that happened. Oh god. Apparently something you can do here is if I load a save. No, no. If I load a save, and then I go load another 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 save, load another save, load another save. Something should be skipping here. Yep, I can skip the section much quicker that way, rather than just skipping through all the dialogue, which is what I did on my first playthrough. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was Natsuki, it wasn't me! It wasn't me! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Gilda, did something happen? Natsuki just run past me. Oh. Oh. Oh god, shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Philda? Oh jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. She's deleting them from the game. I'm almost done. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Natsuki's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just wanted to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. Monica. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Monica, don't delete them, no. But anyway, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Now if we go to the games files, let me just show you. Look at this, look at this. Let me just load it up. Look at this. It's literally just Monica. The other characters are gone from the files. Monica just deleted me. Yeah, I know how it feels. Actually, I really don't. Because I'm not Natsuki, but yeah, Monica is evil, alright? We gotta get that out of the way. I mean, here's a thought though. Here's a thought that just came over me. Would Monica be considered evil for killing people unintentionally and knowing that they're a script, like knowing that they're not real? And like the fact that she was actually going kind of like insane because she realized she was in a simulation? And the fact that, she's technically more real than the others because she has a Twitter account and she has a voice actor. So is Monica technically evil or just a very misunderstood villain? Anyway, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. The music is a little wild. Can you hear me? Monica always says, can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Phildau. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and I guess we can really just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Phildau. Oh, Monica. Yep, it's just Monica now. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. You did it. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'm a man. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know that I'm aware that this is a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, Well, anyway, now that that's out the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I need to do something quick. I'll be back soon. Alright. Hope to see you soon. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Phildau? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Phildau. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing that my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Phildau. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You've probably saved my life, Phildau. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get used to it. So that being said, Phildau, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile every day like this from now on? Phildau, will you go out with me? Sure. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Phildau. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. I'm back! Welcome back, Natsuki. You just came back in time to witness Monica eventually, apparently just confessed to me. The two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Phildau. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's literally a folder called characters right in the game dictionary. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the browse local files button. Yeah, she's just giving us the keys right to delete her. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way. It gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that's part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica. Okay. Monica. Monica. Nika. Onka. Unia. Moaika. Moika. Onika. Ika. Mon. Oh, okay. I know. I'm part of history after all. You certainly are. You are both part of Twitch history and this stream's history. Which, if you guys want to revisit the stream, by the way, I have a YouTube VOD page which you can visit, where I store all my previous live streams. Monica. Monica mentality. Onik. Mon. Hi again, Phildow. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Phildow. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. You made me write a poem. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in my hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. What did I just do? I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now that we don't need to hide anything anymore, are you ready to spend our eternity together, Phildo? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Nah, I'm streaming, Monica. The programming in this game needs a little work. I'm kidding. That was crazy to me the first time I played this game. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. It's fine. Natsuki, you're officially a part of history. Monica knows about you in my stream chat. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. I'm sorry, this is a live stream. It's going all on Twitch and YouTube. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Monica? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to... Did I scare you? You're so cute. Yeah, nah, you didn't scare me. I'm unfazable. Anyway, Phildo, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Excuse me? Avenge me by deleting Monica's character, please. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll delete her eventually. Let's listen to some dialogue first, though. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, well. We can actually read all of Monica's dialogue. We don't have to do it here, though. Alright, wait. Let's quickly... Alright, should I delete it now? Okay, we can read her dialogue at the same time. I guess let's just delete it now. Boom. Monica, you have been deleted. You can do that. What's happening? Phildao, what's happening to me? It hurts. Yeah, we did it. It hurts so much. Help me, Phildao. Please hurry and help me. Monica does not exist. Help me! Did you do this to me, Phildao? Did you? Thank you! No problem. We avenged you, Natsuki, in the end. Did you delete me? Me delete you? I would never. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Phildao. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? 1 second. New Natsuki mentality. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. Calling me horrible? You killed everyone. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I did not kill everyone. You killed everyone. I avenged everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. Why did it tab out of my game? You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Phildao, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? Do you remember the poem Hole in the Wall? Yeah, I do remember that. What was it about though? I don't what do you call it? I don't fully know what the foreshadowing was about. That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Phildao. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, there's something Monica hasn't told us. Then... Alright, so obviously we're gonna get back to this. Let me just pull up the Monica talk. Because we didn't read the special dialogue that Monica has. So I'm gonna just read it here. It's on the wiki. I can just pull it up. Here it is. Monica's poem, Hole in the Wall, represents what she feels in the world that is the video game. She is aware that she is not in the real world. She says she would like to break the wall. The wall represents the rift in the fourth dimension, which is the world of electronics. This means she wants to go to the real world. Oh! That's true. Oh, I never realized that. I thought it was more about, what do you call it? I thought it was more about, like, damn, that's actually deep. Alright, so here's Monica Talk, which we can kind of, she has a lot of stuff. Yeah, we read all of this. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more than I want than to be in the same room as you, for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows, maybe it is possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired with you, even from here. I never really liked the sound of rain. Not so much getting it on my clothes and hair wet though. But it's a nice quiet day from home with the sound of rainfall outside my window. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Yeah, sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sounds of rain outside. That's not cheesy or anything, is it? Would you ever do that for me, Phildau? I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. But I don't show my weakness very often. But because of that, I haven't had many people I can really open up to. I mean, when you do reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities, anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad to have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. You know, it's funny, because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm, like, perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm sure I can actually see myself doing that. It wouldn't really be able to put me over the striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about it. Player, or Phildau, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often, but recently I think I've learned what it actually feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, I stop in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me, but I also don't know how you keep coming back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be very great. But it's not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void, but in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you do something. It makes me feel like you really do care about me, so thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined even by really small things, like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like, or you start thinking about how awful a person is, awful of a person you used to be 5 years ago, or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done, or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're just off-putting. I understand those days. Just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kinds of things are easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and will always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that probably helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come talk to me, and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. Phildau, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get sleep enough nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better, since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway, for no reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It feels like mental function, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think that you're really great and want to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put on your well-being before anything else. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that thing a little more tactfully. You're still not hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of left herself to slowly asphyxiate? I don't know how to say that. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope trying to free herself. She must have kept it at all the way until she lost consciousness. That's where her fingertips were all bloody anyways. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more of her survival instincts kicking in, so you really can't fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably would have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that you could have, even though you could have saved her. Well, I couldn't have, technically. It's technically not your fault if she killed herself. I may have exacerbated it a bit, but Sayuri was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would have been if you and I started dating from the get-to-go. That's really messed up, kind of. That's the most messed up thing she said. This one right here. I guess we'd still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together, but what's the point if none of it is real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us are happy together. There's no reason to ask for anything more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really happy as I could be right now. By the way, you know something that bothered me? You know how this takes place in Japan, right? Well, I assume you knew that already, right? Or at least you decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told that at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, the classrooms and stuff are kind of weird for a Japanese school, not to mention everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It kind of gives me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of seeing your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel home? Would you still feel like you're home? Or would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunset night after night. You know, high school is a really turbulent time for a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social media pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can just help them by treating them like a good friend. They're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much. And remember that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even saying, see you at school tomorrow. All those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't know how to. But most people feel that way, I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Okay. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish the song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never got a chance to play for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is LilMontyX3. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world, the real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all, it would really make me feel loved. Actually, let's check out our Twitter real quick. I have an idea. If you copy Monica's script and put it back into the game after deleting it, what happens? Wow, it's so long. Yeah, it is really long. If you do that, what would happen? Oh yeah, I guess we could try that. Okay, we'll try that, but let's quickly just check out her Twitter first. Lil Money X3. Yep. Here it is. This is her Twitter account. Yeah, see, it's real. Monica. She's even verified. This is the official account. This is canon to the game as well, because she says this in the game. Hi, I'm Monica, high school devil and president of the literature club. Poetry is life. X3. Yeah. Yep. Okay, joined February 2016. Okay, so this account actually joined before Doki Literature Club was ever even a thing. That's kind of cool, I guess. Alright. Oh my god, Monica. Whoa, what's that? Oh my god, are we serious? Why am I bringing up everything? Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back. Hey, do you know what you were, hey, do you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Portrait of whatever it was called? It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book, actually I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry, just forget I said anything. Right, I wish we knew what she said here, but it's fine. Hey, did you know I'm a vegetarian? I mean, I don't mean like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange for a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird. Like, we only care about killing things we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it thought. But suddenly, if they're just a bit bigger, it's murder? I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too, and we just don't understand it? What if pulling off a stem feels like ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Alright, I'm back. Even if we had dinner together and you did that just for me, that would be really romantic. Hey, do you know that... Wait, let's go to something else. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it, like it's a part of my identity. Does that also happen to be your favorite color, Phildale? It's just a guess, because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Yeah, spicy food. She says a lot of stuff. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room just relaxing as usual, and out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki started laughing out loud, and Yuri started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think that it just made her feel even more reserved in the classroom, though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been fun. But you know, being president and everything, there's no way I could have let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough together to do that. Gosh, what am I talking about? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I never drank or anything, so yeah. And I think that's it, right? Habits, creative, my own rap. Festival, cold weather. Yeah. Okay. So that's about it. That's like all the most important stuff. What is that? That's the what Monica says if we leave her in the room for too long. Okay, let's actually get back to the gameplay now. Alright? We've been away for that for too long. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Phildau. Well, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together on every day like this. And recently we've picked up that habit once again. Finally. Yeah, it feels good to finally get back to the game. Phildau, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. Sayori! She's back. We did it. We brought Sayori back. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Phildau, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize in a way, I envy her. My friend. She's all of our friend. Let's be real. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recalled the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I found the room. I timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello? Phildau, what are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Phildau that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Phildau. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Phildau, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours. The literature club. Sayori's eyes lighten up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Everyone is here. Or almost everyone. Yeah. I wonder if there's someone missing. Nah, that's just our imagination. There's no one missing. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sits down at the table. Okay, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Okay, well, Natsuki already brought cupcakes despite not knowing that I was about to join the club. But when Monica made the club, Natsuki didn't bother making cupcakes because she didn't know I was going to join the club. So how did she know this time? Alright, whatever. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa! Sayori's still, surprised even before the cupcakes are even shown. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I take the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. She says that I'm a pro a lot more in this playthrough than my old one. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Philda, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, the first thing she said. Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the clubroom. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Philda wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be also nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wait, what did I just do? I just tapped out. Wouldn't you agree, Philda? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude before finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there, too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I'm guessing the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Phildo. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Ah, Phildo. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Phildo. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Uh-oh, Sayori knows. That's right. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now, but I really know everything, Phildo. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to everyone to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. Forever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Uh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. This is Monica talking, by the way. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayuri. Goodbye, Phildau. Goodbye, Literature Club. And that's that. That's the end of the game. Yeah, I can hear you. This is Monica.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really being good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Yep. This is the credit song, Your Reality. Destroying the club cost us our lives, but we will be able to live freely this time. Yes, sir! We're finally free from this torture. Okay, I'll actually let this play out because this music is amazing.
Down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found when you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Even though she killed us, Monica is still talented at piano. Yep, she is really talented at piano. She claims she's not very good, but... Are you here? Yep, I'm right here. I was just enjoying the music for a little bit.
Is it wrong if I take your is it love if I set you free?
This game is a masterpiece, bro.
Being closed down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heart,
And for my idea,
what do you call
special thanks Monica and Phildau. Monica as well. For your idea, are you talking about the piano one?
to love you?
She is talented at piano, really. She's really talented.
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. If you copy Monica's script and put it back into the game after deleting it, what happens? Wait. Oh yeah, I have to try that. Okay, wait. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, I have to Wait. Can I... Hold up. Wait, let's try the idea. Let's try the idea. I forgot about the idea. Wait. Um, okay. First of all, I have to download the file. Okay, first of all, I have to delete the first run file. No, the traceback.txt is still in my... Where's the first run? Oh, it's in game, I think. First run, yep. Delete it. Now, if we go back to the game... Oh my god, it's not responding. Are we dead ass? Hold up. Let's try this idea. Yes. Okay, the game has been found. Oh my god, what the hell? I have to like download a save file. Yes, I agree. Wait, let me try and download a save file. Act 3 save file download. Oh my god, how do I What is that? Have you restarted the game? Wait, no, I'm gonna go back and try your idea out. I wanna see if it will really work. Okay, I found saves. Don't worry, we got this. Am I muted? No, I'm not. Please load. Oh my god, it's taking so long. My connection is fine. Okay, it's loaded. Are we serious? How do I download a save? What happened? So I'm trying your idea out where you can put Sayori... What do you call it? What happens if you copy Monic's script and put it back into the game after deleting it? So I'm trying that. But the game is just not... What do you call it? So I'm downloading a save file to get right to that pod. How do I download a save file? I got a save file. I got a save file. Copy. Close the game. So where do I put this file now? It's called persistent. Save. But put it here. Where do I put the file? Let's try the idea. Oh my god, the game is frozen. Are we? Bro, my computer is just doing everything to stop me right now. Hold on, let me close the game. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now play. Now let's see if it works. This is taking a longer time than I thought. Yes, I did it. Don't worry, I got it. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight to the game. Files. Straight, please. Copy Monica. Wait, all the characters are here. But that's fine. Okay, and now we're gonna paste Monica here. Okay. It is. Wait. Now I'm gonna just delete Monica right at the start. Sorry, Monica. I'm deleting you right at the start. Yep, Monica's already deleted. And I'm just gonna quickly go right through this. Okay, now we have to go through this, and now we're gonna re-put Monica in the files and see if anything changes. This is taking so long. Can we please skip Monica? Okay, this will take a while. No change? No. Wait. Let me just get to the part where Monica restarts the game, and then I'm gonna put Monica back in the files and see what happens. It's taking so long. Bro, Monica talks for so long. Alright, just quickly skip. Oh, okay, I didn't know you hadn't restarted. No, I did restart, but I put a save file in, which got me directly here. Okay, now let's try your idea. This is the idea you had all along. Doki. Where is this stupid file? Okay, there it is. Let me copy this. Wait, is it already copied? It's already copied, okay. How do I... Why is it not... Where... Alright, now let's put back in the game files and see what happens. Files no longer located. Okay, I don't care. Oh my god, are we serious? Wait. Can I download? Oh my god, I'm doing it. Here we go. Paste. Monica's back in the files, everyone. We did it. I almost accidentally closed the game. Okay. Monica's back in the files. Now let's see what happens. New game. Wait, what? Please enter your name. What? What do you mean, please enter my name? Please stop playing with my heart. I don't want to come back. What? She just deleted herself again. Look at this. She just deleted herself again. Bro. Oh my god. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna main menu, and we're gonna put her back in the files again. Okay, Monica is not escaping this time. Oh my god, that's not what I was supposed to do. There we go. Okay, Monica back in the files. Boom. Come on, we're getting Monica in here. Okay, is she in the files? No, what? She just deleted herself again. But Monica, stop deleting yourself. New ending. It's not a new ending. For some reason, Monica just keeps deleting herself. Bro, we can have a happy ending. Just join Monica. Okay. Wait. Okay, so it doesn't work. Wait. Let's delete Monica right at the start. I think I've already seen what happens when we do this. Why does it just not respond? Please. Okay, closed. Okay, let me delete first run. First run, delete. Delete. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna instantly... Oh my god, I closed the files. Are we serious? We're gonna go to the files. Okay, so this is... And boom. Instantly delete Monica. What? What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop. Oh, that one was different. Okay. That's the quick ending. And the game just crashed. Okay, let's open the game again. This is a new ending. Yep. Oh my god. It just says end. Alright, that's dark. That happens. Alright, that's the worst ending out of all of them. That is absolutely the worst ending ever. There's also the good ending we could get on another stream. Yeah, that's wild. What other secrets out there? I want more secrets. Give me more secrets, bro. Is that really all there is? Character files are empty. Hmm. What other stuff is there to explore? Hmm. Alright, so I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think I might stop right there. Alright, this was a fun stream. We got a bunch of different secrets and endings. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a follow and make sure to tune in next time. I'm gonna probably stream the good ending next time. So, bye for now. Yep.